Hi, good afternoon. Like Richard said, my name is Trevor Chaulk, and we do own, myself and my wife own Chaulk Woodworking. It's a bit of a strange story how we got there. I actually was in the tool and die industry for 10 years in Toronto, Ontario, and moved up to Haliburton County when my son was born. And if I back up a little bit, like in grade 6 and grade 7, I did my first drafting course in grade 6. And I actually drew a little car, 2D, 3D drawings back then. And then grade 7, I was introduced to woodworking in middle school, which was truly an amazing experience. I loved the idea of being able to visualize something and just making it work. And through all those years of schooling, I was able to do that in tool and die making, but I didn't quite have that true satisfaction, okay? And when we moved up to Haliburton, Ontario, I wanted to start something again with the wood industry because I didn't want to go back to the city. I truly love that area. It's a very small population, only about 6,000 people. But, so I started off, okay, what part of woodworking? Woodworking is such a vast industry. And when I first started, I had no idea how big the industry was, no idea. All I knew is, I'm in beautiful Haliburton County, I see a tree over there, I'm gonna cut it down and build log furniture, and that's how I actually got started into the industry. Then I'd build a piece of furniture for someone, then I'd build a vanity, then I'd build a deck, I'd install kitchens for people. So I'm like bouncing all over the place, and I'm like, I don't know what part I should be in, but what I did know is I loved working in a shop atmosphere, okay? And that's when we started going more towards just streamlining into cabinetry. And I remember when I went to the local futures development to ask for a loan to start this company, I needed a loan of $5,000 because I didn't even have a truck, and I was driving a car. So they said, you want to start a cabinet shop in Haliburton County in the middle of winter? Are you crazy? I said, yes, give me the money. So they did. So since then, we've borrowed, repaid, grew the company year over year. We started off in an 11-foot by 17-foot garage. Then we moved into a 3,000 square foot shop, that everything that I owned was in one little tiny corner. But we quickly filled that space in about a year. 2013, we got flooded out. We had a massive flood in our local town, 3 feet of water through the whole shop. So that's where the entrepreneur part really of the company really took off, because we were very slow off to start with growth. I'm still learning too much. I'm learning how to run a business. I'm learning how to build stuff. I'm not a cabinet maker by trade. I just loved what I did. And there was a lot to learn under a lot of pressure at that point. So one thing that helped us survive that catastrophe was reaching out and asking for help. And to this day, I still do it. Because if I didn't reach out for help, I wouldn't have been able to purchase another building and move everything over, get restructured and back up and running in 4 months, okay? So we took that and we, initially we panicked, okay, we're in huge debt now, we gotta grow. But again, the entrepreneur side is like, yeah, let's just go get a lot of sales. And then the business side was, hold on a second, you have no policies and procedures, you have no protocol in place, so we're just putting good money on back. Now we did that for 4 more years, and we grew 40% year over year, until we realized, you know what, I need to ask for some more help. So what I did was I called out to CKCA members, and one gentleman in particular, I said, do you mind if I fly down with a couple of my guys and see how you do this? Because I have no benchmark whether or not I do it right or wrong. So we flew down there, and what we realized was it was the simplest of things that was our barrier. The number one barrier was myself. So I had to get myself out of the way and empower other people. Find ways to help them get trained, find all the tools that help them do their job better, instead of just my way, which was instrumental in our growth. So where we're at today is we do about 130 kitchens a year. We employ 12 great team members. It is truly an amazing experience. We want to keep growing. We don't have enough space. We want to keep empowering the lives around us. So we're going to keep at this, and how we do this right now, while we can't grow so much, is we innovate different product lines. So if we can only do a certain amount in that capacity, we change how we do things. We change how we do things to find employees, to work 4-day work weeks, to pay for all the breaks, pay for benefits, do whatever it takes to improve and have a very healthy culture. So moving forward from here, my goal right now is to encourage entrepreneurship, and also anyone who's just wanting to work in the wood industry. One advantage truly is because it's so wide of an industry. The more versatile you are, the more opportunity you will have. You will write your own paychecks. You will write your own career path. So really the power's in your own hands as how far you want to take it, because the industry is ready to help you get there. Thank you.